I'd like to start by thanking IDB for the opportunity to participate. I respectfully acknowledge the path shaped by those who walked before me. The Garifuna Cultural Tourism Trail community-based cluster project was implemented in Belize through a collaboration of the Complete Caribbean Partnership Facility and the Caribbean Tourism Organization. It emerged as an effort to create authentic community-led tourism experiences rooted in Garifuna indigenous cultural traditions in two communities, Hopkins and Dangriga. It also helped to build the capacity of cluster members to increase the development, marketing, and promotion of more cultural and creative products and experiences. Rather than producing staged attractions, the approach focused on living culture, including music, food, drumming, farming traditions, medicinal knowledge, language crafts, and the relationship with the land and sea. While other components of the project included business skills training and formalizing micro, small, and medium enterprises, Component 2 consisted of the development of a comprehensive marketing and communication strategy, within which was a manual for the Belize Indigenous Garifuna Trail. I brought a sample of that manual today. The Garifuna Manual served many purposes that included identifying cultural Garifuna tourism assets that have a potential for economic returns, preserving and promoting Garifuna cultural practices, proposing Garifuna assets that can be used to develop attractive cultural products, and providing the narrative for promotional, marketing, and communication materials. Developing the manual and reviewing the history of Garinaga in Belize reinforced that culture is a lived experience. With the transition from traditional life to wage-earning economy and being educated in a system that prepared Garinaga to live in a very different type of society, the relevance of some aspects of Garifuna culture had been underestimated by the younger generation. This project created renewed interest and engagement with elders and cultural practitioners becoming central participants. Young people started to recognize the value of using cultural knowledge to create and improve their products. Positioning themselves in an already crowded market implies retrieving some lesser-known cultural traditions that are of interest to particular groups. The strongest immediate opportunity is in immersive cultural experiences that align with the growing global market for meaningful community-led travel. Niche marketing can be used as a strategy to define a segment of Belize's tourism market that seeks a distinct experience rooted in the culture and history of a local people while simultaneously contributing to the development of the community. Based on survey responses, 3 aspects of Garifuna culture, music, song and dance, cuisine, and festivals and holidays were consistently ranked as being of interest to immersive travelers. Creative industries and cultural products centered on highly valued tourism assets, which create opportunity for investment in recording studios and cultural performance venues, Garifuna music production and streaming content, documentary filmmaking and digital storytelling, fashion, textiles, crafts, and cultural merchandise, as well as culinary product lines that involve cassava, sauces, spices, and beverages. And I brought one today. This is a Seresi wine that one of the members is making. Well, there are several flavors, but that one in particular is what I brought. Potential investments include Garifuna drumming and dance schools, Garifuna culinary tourism experiences focused on traditional cooking, storytelling and oral history tours, fishing, farming, and cassava processing experiences, traditional canoe, river, mangrove, and sea-based excursions, heritage homestays, Garifuna language immersion programs, festival tourisms linked to events such as the Garifuna Settlement Day. Recently, a group of students from a university in the US visited Dangriga to host a spirituality conference. The group consulted on aspects of Garifuna culture that can be presented as tools for improving mental health, which highlighted investment opportunities. Oops, hold on, technical difficulties. I inadvertently closed. Hold on. I'll just continue. So this highlighted the opportunities available in wellness tourism. So some aspects of Garifuna culture that can be used in wellness tourism include spiritual retreats, spirituality massages. We have knowledge bearers who specialize in spiritual healing through massage. And hold on, give me a second. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Traditional herbal wellness products and indigenous healing retreats. Additionally, interest has been expressed by Garifuna tourism service providers in Punta Gorda who are eager for an opportunity to be included. Considering that Garinaga are considered a nation without boundaries, there is a potential for cross-border collaborations with Honduras, Guatemala, and Nicaragua. In conclusion, the Belize Indigenous Garifuna Trail is a community-based tourism initiative that holds potential to improve the distribution of economic benefits from tourism and to empower a group of Garifuna leaders in the industry to participate more fully in developing a unique offering for immersive travelers. Perhaps the key lesson from the project is that sustainable opportunities need not be extractive or externally controlled ventures, but enterprises where Garifuna communities remain owners, narrators, and decision makers in how culture is presented and monetized. Sarame.